Personal hygiene may be described as the principle of maintaining cleanliness and grooming of the external body. Maintaining a high level of personal hygiene will help to increase self-esteem and confidence. Other people's impressions of you are influenced by the way you look or smell. Your appearance can also have a great impact on your self-image. Remember that your appearance is largely going to be determined by the way that you care for yourself. Good personal hygiene is important for both health and social reasons. Failure to keep up a standard of hygiene can have many implications. Not only is there an increase of risk of getting an infection or illness, but there are many social and psychological aspects that can be affected. In people with poor personal hygiene, the body provides an ideal environment for germs to groom, leaving it vulnerable to infection. On a social level, people may avoid a person with personal hygiene, which may result in isolation and loneliness. Remember that your personal hygiene benefits your own health and impacts the lives of those around you.
Hand hygiene. Keeping hands clean is one of the most important steps we can take to avoid getting sick and spreading germs to others. Many diseases and conditions are spread by not washing hands with soap and clean running water. During the coronavirus disease or COVID-19 pandemic, keeping hands clean is especially most important to help prevent the virus from spreading. Regular hand washing is one of the best ways to remove germs, avoid getting sick, and prevent the spread of germs to others. Whether you are at home, at work, traveling, or out in the community, find out how hand washing with soap and water can protect you and your family. There are steps in performing hand washing. The first step is wet your hands thoroughly under clean running water, either warm or cold. Apply mild soap to hands and work into water, rubbing for at least 20 seconds. Cover the surface of your hands, including the front and back, the wrists, between the finger, and under the fingernails. Rinse your hands well and dry hands thoroughly with an air dryer or a clean paper towel. There are things to avoid in performing hand washing. The first is usage of hot water to wash hands, and because it tends to promote chapping, which can make hands more susceptible to bacteria, and run water over hands when laundering. Touch the skin or sink or surface after hand washing, and skip hand washing if you don't have soap and water. 60% alcohol and sanitizer can be used as a replacement. A clean hand is a caring hand. Oral care. Having a good oral care routine is one of the most personal things we practice as part of our everyday lives. According to the 1998 National Monitoring and Epidemiological Dental Survey, or the ANMEDS, about 92.4% Filipinos have tooth decay or the dental caries, and 78% have gum diseases, or is called as a periodontal diseases. The dental caries experienced of 12-year-old Filipinos in terms of a The average number of decayed, missing, and failed teeth, or the DMFT, is 4.48. This is high compared to the World Health Organization standards of 3 DMFT and below for 212-year-old individual. For about 74% of Filipinos are suffering from tooth decay and damaged gums. Taking care of your teeth help prevent plaque, which causes gingivitis, in which it is a gum disease that can make your gums red, swollen, and sore. If you don't take care of your teeth, cavities and unhealthy gums will make your mouth very, very sore. Eating meals will be difficult, and you won't feel like smiling so much. There are several ways for you to keep your teeth healthy. The first one is to brush your teeth at least twice a day, after breakfast and before bedtime. If you can, brush after lunch or after sweet snacks. Brushing properly breaks down plaque. Brush all of your teeth, not just the front ones. Spend some time on the teeth, along the sides and in the back. Have your dentist show you the best way to brush to get your teeth clean without damaging your gums. Take your time while brushing. Spend at least 2 or 3 minutes each time you brush. Use a timer or play a song. Be sure your toothbrush has a soft bristles in which the package will tell you if they are soft. You can also brush your tongue to keep your breath fresh. We come now on how to brush your teeth. The first step is to use a pea-sized amount of toothpaste. The second one is to brush the outer surfaces in a circular motion. The third one is to brush the outer surfaces in an up and down motion. Fourth one is to scrub the inner surfaces using up and down strokes. The fifth one is to brush the chewing surfaces of all teeth. The next is to brush the tongue using up and down strokes. Next is to spit out the toothpaste and rinse out your mouth. And then that is how you brush your teeth. Oral health is a reflection of our physiological, social, and psychological factors that are essential to our quality of life. Oral care, better teeth, better health.
Proper bathing is a crucial part of body hygiene. How to bath? Taking a bath can be a more relaxing way to get your body clean than showering, but not all baths are equal. Here's the step-by-step process to follow if you're taking a bath. Rinse off. This step is optional, but some people like to take a quick shower to get any dirt off their bodies before they soak into the bathtub. Do a quick clean of your bathtub. Use a paper towel or a cloth to wipe down the inside of the tub, removing any soap, residues, or stray hairs that may have gathered. Fill your tub with lukewarm or slightly warm water. Scalding hot water will burn your skin, and water that's even a bit too hot will dry out your skin. You can test temperature of the water carefully with your hands. Once you're in the tub, you can lather your body with soap using a washcloth or a loofah. Be careful not to over-exfoliate your skin. It's the best way to wash your skin at the beginning of the bath, since your skin will get softer as you soak and may be more prone to over-exfoliation. You don't have to wash your hair every time you take a bath, but if you decide to do so, wash your hair first with shampoo. Being careful to get the nape of your neck and your scalp, use a cup full of water to rinse out the soap, or use a shower head attachment. Massage your hair with a conditioner, paying special attention to your ends. Use a cupful of water or a shower head attachment to rinse your hair, ending with rinse a cool of water to seal your hair cuticles. Once you're finished in the bath, towel dry your body and use a moisturizer right away to seal hydration into your skin. What not to do? Whether you choose to shower or bath, there are some habits to avoid when washing your body. Don't use water that is too hot. Don't over exfoliate your skin. Don't skip the face wash. Don't forget to replace your loofah. How long should a shower take? The average Filipino showers for 8 minutes, but most people don't need to be in the shower for that long time. Once you get used to step I'd mentioned, you may notice that you can cut back on the time you spend in the shower. Showering between 5 to 10 minutes is a suitable amount of time to spend scupping and rinsing off. Should you shower twice a day? Some people swear by showering twice a day, once in the morning, then later in the afternoon or right before bed. The truth is, you don't need to shower twice a day to practice good hygiene. Showering too often can even dry out your skin, making it vulnerable to other skin conditions. If you work out multiple times a day, spend hours outside, or work in the medical profession as a first responder, showering twice a day might be an important part of keeping your body clean. But everyone else, showering or bathing twice a day probably isn't necessary. Thank you.
Nail hygiene, a subtopic of hand hygiene. Appropriate hand hygiene includes diligently cleaning and trimming of fingernails, which may harbor dirt and germs and can contribute to the spread of some infections. There are do's and don'ts to keep your fingernails looking their best and to prevent nail damage. Number 1 is do moisturize your nails and nail beds. When you use hand lotion, rub the lotion into your fingernails and cuticles too. Next, do practice good nail hygiene. Use a sharp manicure, nail cutters or clippers. Trim your nails straight across, then round the tips in a gentle curve. Third, do keep your fingernails dry and clean. This prevents from bacteria from growing under your fingernails. Repeated or prolonged contact with water can contribute to split fingernails. Wear cotton-lined rubber gloves when washing dishes, cleaning, or using harsh chemicals. Don'ts. First, don't cut, bite, or pick at your cuticles. These habits can damage the nail bed. Even a minor cut alongside your fingernail can allow bacteria or fungi to enter and cause an infection. Second, don't use rough emery boards. They have glue, sand, dirt, and debris embedded into the file, allowing fungus and bacteria to enter your nails. Third, don't have regular manicures because